In this East Central Zone round of Quiz of the Year, we have Kendriya Vidyalaya from Nagaon, Assam, the Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School from Indore, Krishna Public School Dunda from Raipur, Vivekananda Mission School from Kolkata. Welcome to Quiz of the Year, where we offer a whole lot of ingredients to cook up a general knowledge feast to tickle your knowledge palate, and for quiz competitors from far-flung places to cook up a competitive storm. I'm Colonel Vembu Shankar, Indian Army veteran, eager traveler, and a food lover, here to guide this quiz fest for all of you. Indian cuisine reflects a long history of both indigenous fare as well as food and crops brought in from various people and cultures interacting with the Indian subcontinent. This has led to a vast variety of food and flavors in our country. The diversity in soil, climate, culture, ethnic groups, and occupations have meant a rich banquet of offerings unmatched in variety in any other part of the world. So many crop fruits that we think of as native today has come in from various parts of the world. Corn, potatoes, tomatoes, chilies that come from South America, cauliflower and cabbage from Europe, peas from Middle East, and lady's finger or bindi from Africa, tea from China. These are just to name a few. What matters is that we have made it our own. It is our openness, welcoming soil, and wealth of spice that's ensured that all this Indianized food is suiting our climate and constitution and tastes. From a bit of food lore to a mini quiz war, let's meet the combatant teams arrayed here today for our quiz cook-off. Kendriya Vidyalaya from Nagaon, Akshat Kumar and Debanjal Tamuli. Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School from Indore, Neve Turakia and Bhavya Sangvi. Krishna Public School Dunda from Raipur, Niral Mishra and Tanisha Chaudhary. Vivekananda Mission School from Kolkata, Shubhajit Bishwash and Pujan Roy. Your unwavering zest on the QOTY Daily app on the Sony LIV and showing in the selection rounds have brought you today. This is a zonal round. Our goal today is as clear and perfectly brewed like a cup of Darjeeling chai, to find a team that will savor victory and advance straight into the QOTY Nationals. Our first round is a spicy word hunt in the forest of jumbled alphabets. All you need is a pair of hawk eyes to get all the points. We call it Vertigo. In this round, each team has 40 seconds to identify 5 words on a letter grid with a particular theme. No negative marking applies. Each correct word earns 5 points. Completing all 5 words wins a bonus of 5 points. Let's start with Vertigo with Kendriya Vidyalaya from Nagaon, Akshat and Debanjal. Both of you are ready to take on this round. Akshat, I'm told you're inspired by Phuntsuk Wangdu from Three Idiots. You like the movie, and anything specific about Phuntsuk?
Yes, sir. He is an innovator, and I also like to innovate things.
Oh, wonderful. You want to innovate. And any specific areas of innovation?
Sir, I like coding and programming. I have been doing programming since last 5 years.
Wonderful. Coding and programming, and now with AI coming in, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more interesting. Debanjal, you've been playing tabla for some time now. You're going through a formal training or you're self-taught?
No, sir. Formal training.
Formal training. And who's your guru?
Sir, his name is Ustad Zulfikar Hussain.
All right, Ustad Zulfikar Hussain, maybe like Zakir Hussain, one day, Debanjal, I'm sure you will cook up a storm using your tabla while Akshat codes it for you. So both of you are ready. Here's your question. Identify 5 football terms. Here is your grid and the letters in it. 40 seconds.
Kick.
Kick is right.
The foul, F-O-U-L.
Foul is right.
Head.
Look. Header is right. Header, I'll accept it. Yeah. Look across, diagonal.
Got.
I'll say that again.
GOT, got.
Got is not right. Yeah.
Cross.
Cross is correct. You got one more to go. 4 seconds to go. Goal is right. You got all 5 right. And you got a bonus also. Kendriya Vidyalaya Nagaur, you knew your football terms very well, and that's how you got all the 5 questions right with the bonus. Kendriya Vidyalaya Nagaur, let's see how you pass on your good form to Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School from Indore. Emerald Height, Neve and Bhavya. Indore is some place that I really like because I was posted in Mau, which is a major army headquarters there, a lot of training institutes. Neve, you like studying chemistry or you don't like studying chemistry?
I like studying chemistry.
You like studying chemistry. In fact, there's a lot of chemistry in the food, and Indore is known for its food, especially that gully there, that Chappan Gully. I used to love being a youngster in the army, going to the Chappan Gully and eating a lot of food there. Have you been there, Neve?
Yes.
And what's your favorite food?
My favorite food will be kachori. Indore.
Kachori. Indore kachori is famous along with the pova in the morning. And Bhavya, I'm told that you like to travel and you like to entertain visitors. If I were to come to Indore, which is the place that you like to take me to?
I would take you to Chappan for like morning breakfast and Sarafa for like dinner, something like dinner.
So maybe I will discover that with you, Bhavya and Neve. Emerald Heights, Indore, if you're ready, here's a question. Identify 5 Asian capital cities. Here's your grid. Good. These are Asian capital cities. I'm sure your geography is as good as your chemistry. Here are your alphabets. 40 seconds.
Doha.
Doha is right.
Tokyo.
Tokyo is right. Look left, right, top, bottom, diagonal.
Male. M-A-L-E.
Male is right. You got 3 out of the... Hanoi is right, capital of Vietnam. 1 more to go, 90 seconds. Seoul is right, Seoul, the capital of South Korea. You also maxed it, Emerald Heights. You got 5 out of 5 as well as the bonus. Well done to Neve and Bhavya. Let's move on to our next team, Krishna Public School, Dunda from Raipur. All-girls team, Niral and Tanisha. Good to see you all. And I see a lot of books behind you. Yes, you're all cheerful and happy. Niral, you're fascinated by the moon, I'm told. Why is it so? You want to go and settle down there?
I would love to, but as of now, we don't have the option for that. But I surely would love to go to the moon or any other planet.
Okay, you want to do some interplanet travel. That's great. Seeming cool to be in moon or any other planet. Tanisha, you like movies, especially horror movies, horror and comedy movies. Anything, the last one that you saw or your favorite movie?
My favorite would definitely be Scream or its spoof scary movie. It's just the whole idea of being in a situation where you're scared, but you have to figure something out. Being confident enough to know that you can save yourself is something which excites me.
Absolutely. Everybody gets afraid when people ask me about my operations in the army and things like that. The first thing that comes to my mind is fear. It's how fast you overcome the fear is how well trained you are, like what you said. It's how you experience that experience of fright. So Niral and Tanisha, I'm sure you're going to be experiencing your vertigo. Here's a question. Identify 5 versions of the Android operating system. And here is your grid. And the letters in it.
Donut.
40 seconds.
Donut.
Donut is right.
Froyo.
Froyo is right. Look diagonal, across, down.
Eclair.
Eclair is right. 2 more to go. Down. 2 more to go.
Down. Oreo.
Oreo is right. 1 more to go. Look carefully. They're hidden.
Colt.
No, Colt is not right. You're run out of time. But you got 4 out of the 5 right, which is good going at 20 points. Krishna Public School from Raipur. You missed out on pie. And all these are named after sweets, Oreo, eclair, donut, and it's alphabetical order. Riddle and Tanisha, well done. You got 4 out of the 5 right. Let's see how Vivekananda Mission School from Kolkata, represented by Shubhajit and Pujan. Shubhajit, you like adventure travel? Any of the new places that you visited where you wanted to carry out some adventure outing?
Yes, I recently visited Dalingbari in Odisha, this kind of hill station. And so I really saw a beautiful sunset, which it is actually the first time I actually saw a mountain scenery sunset. So you remember how in the drawing class in nursery, you used to draw like little mountains and then a sun on top. So I actually saw that scene in real life for the first time.
Wonderful. And did you have to trek up to that mountains to have a look at this site? And that's where the adventure is. That's where the adventure is in all this trekking. I have trekked a lot while I was in the army and, got to see such sunsets and sunrises. Pujan, I'm told you want to join the ISRO. You want to do some space exploration. Any reason why you want to join the ISRO?
From when I was young, actually, space always was a thing I was fascinated about. Like the stars, the constellations, the galaxies. It is just so beautiful to me. So I just wanted to go there or probably at least work on that field.
Wonderful. In fact, there's a new space museum which has got established in Kolkata recently. There are a lot of autographs is there in the space museum. I want to visit there because I'm an autograph collector. I'm told that there is an autograph of Rakesh Sharma there, the first Indian to go to space. So Vivekananda Mission School, Kolkata, if you're ready, here is your Vertigo. Your question, identify 5 trees. And here is your grid and the alphabets in it. 40 seconds.
Bamboo.
Bamboo is right. Pine is right. Look diagonal, top to bottom.
Banyan.
Banyan is right. Left to right, top to bottom, across. 2 more to go.
Oak.
Oak is right. 1 more to go. You got 8 seconds. You run out of time. You missed out on neem. That was the one that you missed out. An easy tree, but difficult in that Vertigo complex grid. Shubhajit and Pujan, you did really well. You got 4 out of the 5 done. And that brings us to the end of this round. Let's see what the scores are. Kendriya Vidyalaya and Emerald Heights, both of you maxed in on 30 each. Krishna Public School and Vivekananda Mission, you did well. You got 4 out of the 5 right. You got 20 points each. Oh, that was interesting first round, high scoring round. Let's move on to our next round. In the sizzling quiz arena, the heat is on as we play the next round, where each team takes turns to answer questions. But beware, for a missed answer could turn the tables, allowing rival teams to steal away some savory points. Let's play question. In this round, each team is assigned a question to be answered in 10 seconds for 20 points for a correct answer. Other teams can buzz in when the question is asked. If the assigned team gets it wrong, the next team on the buzzer will be asked to answer. If they get it right, they get 10 points, and on a wrong answer, they'll get -10. A question can pass 3 times. If no team answers correctly, 4 choices will be given to all on the buzzer. The correct answer will give you 10 points and a wrong one -10. After the options are presented, teams will have only 1 shot at the buzzer. Let's have all the hands on your phones and the buzzers in the frame. This is to ensure that we know that you're using the phones only for the buzzer. If all the teams are ready, we are ready to play question. Since we started with KB, let's reverse the rounds. Now let's begin with Vivekananda Mission School, Kolkata. Here's your question on question. Which is the largest country by area that is not a permanent member of the UN Security Council?
Canada.
Canada is right. 20 points. Well done, Vivekananda Mission School, Canada, Russia, France, UK, USA, and China are the other, they are the 5 permanent nations of the United Nations Security Council, but Canada, largest in area, which is not part of the 5 permanent this thing. Well done to you. Let's move on to Krishna Public School, Dunda from Raipur. Let's see what's your question. Which animal found in India has these breeds? Zanskari, Bhutia, Manipuri, Kathiawadi, Marwadi and Spiti. Which animal? I'm looking for an animal's name.
Is it deer?
Deer is incorrect. Anyone has gone on the buzzer? No one has gone on the buzzer. So let's have the 4 choices. Cow, donkey, horse and camel. And we've got one team, which is Krishna Public School. You've now gone on the buzzer. Let's see if you can get this right. What's your answer?
So is it donkey?
Donkey is incorrect. It's -10 to you, Krishna Public School. The right answer is horse. In fact, there have been postage stamps brought out on these horse breeds, the indigenous horse breeds of Zanskari, Bhutia, Manipuri, Kathiawadi, Marwadi and Spiti. Krishna Public School unfortunately got a -10 in it. Let's see Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School. What's your question on question? V. Narahari Rao was the first and Girish Chandra Murmu is the most recent holder of which constitutional post in India? I'm looking for a constitutional post.
The spouse of the president.
That's not the right answer that you gave. Emerald Heights, anyone on the buzzer without the choices? Open to all teams on the buzzer. Here are your 4 choices. Controller and Auditor General of India, Solicitor General of India, Chief Election Commissioner of India, Attorney General for India. And we've got one team going on the buzzer, Vivekananda from Kolkata. Yes, what's your answer, Vivekananda Mission School?
Controller and Auditor General of India.
Comptroller and Auditor General of India is the right answer. You get 10 points on the buzzer. V. Narahari Rao was the first to hold this constitutional post from 1948 to 54. Here's the next question to Kendriya Vidyalaya from Nagaon. Here's your question. Which mission was launched by the European Space Agency in April 2023 to study Jupiter and its 3 largest icy moons? Looking for the mission's name. You run out of time. Anyone else on the buzzer? Okay, let's have the choices for the question. Juniper, Juice, Juno, Galileo, 2. Looking for the icy moons, European Space Agency's mission. Yes, we got one team who's picked it up on the clues. It's Emerald Heights. What is your answer?
It is juice.
Juice is indeed the right answer, which stands for Jupiter Icy Moons Explorer. Initially, it was all in capital letters, but then European Space Agency wanted to make it more interesting and more juicy. That's why it got it Juice. This was launched in April 2023 from French Guyana. As we turn around in question, Kendriya Vidyalaya, here's your question on question. Which state capital in India lies on the bank of the Howrah River? Which state capital? Howrah River. KB Nagaon? No answer from you? All right, anyone else on the buzzer? We're looking for a state capital. No one? Let's have the 4 choices. Imphal, Kohima, Aizawl, Agartala. Open to all teams on the buzzer. Yes, we've got one team going on it. Vivekananda Mission School. What's your answer?
Agartala.
Agartala is right, the capital of Tripura. That's the answer. It is on the banks of the Howrah River. Shubhojit, you got the right answer on the buzzer. 10 points to you. Let's have the straight question to our second team, which is the Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School from Indore. Here is your question. What medical condition or disease gets its name from a Greek word meaning half of the head? What medical condition or disease gets its name from a Greek word meaning half of the head? 20 points. Time's run out. KB, what's your answer? You've gone on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Sir, is it migraine?
It is migraine. It is migraine. It comes from the Greek word which means half of the head from hemicrania. And that's how migraine is. You got pain on one half of the head. 10 points to you. Got on the buzzer. Well done to you. Let's have the next question to Krishna Public School. If you're ready, here's your question. Which British team did a barefoot Mohan Bagan beat in the IFA Shield final in 1911, becoming the first Asian team to defeat a foreign team of Westerners? Your time has run out. Anyone else on the buzzer? Let's have the 4 choices. Rifle Brigade, Middlesex Regiment, Duke of Wellington's Regiment, East Yorkshire Regiment. And we've got one team going for it. It is Vivekananda Mission School from Kolkata. Vivekananda, what's your answer?
East Yorkshire Regiment.
East Yorkshire Regiment is absolutely right. 10 points to you. In fact, the match was held in your city of Kolkata. Historic match. Well done, Shubhajit and Pujon. You get 10 points on the buzzer. Well done. And the next question, again coming to you, Vivekananda Mission School, Kolkata. Here's your question. In the electromagnetic spectrum, which type of radiation has the longest wavelength?
Sir, ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet is incorrect. And we've got Emerald Heights going on the buzzer. Emerald Heights, what's your answer?
Radio waves.
Radio waves is indeed correct. Well done, Emerald Heights. 10 points to you on the buzzer. And that brings us to this round's end. And let's have a look at the scores. Topsy-turvy, but Vivekananda Mission with a lot of bonuses. You get 70 points. Emerald Heights with 50. Kendriya Vidyalaya at 40. Krishna Public School, don't worry, you're at 10, but you've got 2 more rounds to go. The tables of fate can turn at any point in this game. As the clock extensions rise and the aroma of competition fills the air, the spotlight is on you and the questions are coming in hot. So let the countdown begin in this pulse racing round of In a Minute. This is a rapid fire round of general knowledge. Each team gets a set of 6 questions with 2 choices each to be answered within a minute. Each right answer will earn you 10 points. A streak of 6 correct answers will earn the team a bonus of 10 points. So if you're ready, let's play In a Minute with Vivekananda Mission School from Kolkata. Here's your first question of In a Minute. The balls used in the official table tennis matches must either be white or of what color?
Orange.
Orange is right. Question 2. In detective stories, how is Pradosh Chandra Mitra better known?
Feluda.
Feluda is right. Question 3. The 3 Kaba Club is a nickname for people who have a net worth of at least how many dollars?
1 billion.
1 billion is correct. Question 4. In which country is the Chabahar port located?
Iran.
Iran is correct. Question number 5. Which company was originally co-founded in 1945 by Malik Ghulam Muhammad, who later became the Governor General of Pakistan?
Ashok Leyland.
Ashok Leyland is not right. Mahindra and Mahindra is the right answer. Question number 6. Common hill, bank, jungle and Brahmini are all species of which common bird found in India? What's your answer?
Myna.
Myna is correct. You got it right at the nick of the time. Vivekananda Mission School, you did really well. You got 5 out of the 6 right. Well done, Vivekananda Mission School, Kolkata. Let's move on to our next school for In a Minute, Krishna Public School from Raipur. Both the girls, if you're ready, here's your question number 1 of In a Minute. In which country was the inaugural Winter Olympics held in
Norway.
1924? Norway is incorrect. It's France. Question 2. Ernst Stavro Blofeld is the arch enemy of which fictional spy?
Just go James. James Bond.
James Bond is right. Question number 3. Tijan Bai is an exponent of which art form that narrates events from the Mahabharata?
Pandavani.
Pandavani is correct. Question number 4. Where are the headquarters of the Indian Air Force Eastern Air Command located?
Itanagar.
Itanagar is incorrect. It's Shillong. Question number 5. In Greek mythology, what monster lived inside a labyrinth on the island of Crete?
Option B.
Chimera is incorrect. It's Minotaur. Question number 6. The first Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh belonged to which political party? BJP is incorrect. It's Indian National Congress. Krishna Public School, Dunda, Raipur. I think you were hurried for time. You got 2 out of the 6 right. Nirul and Tanisha, still you did well. Let's see Emerald Heights Higher Secondary School from Indore, how you fare in a minute with question number 1 coming up now. Which sports person's autobiography is titled Playing to Win? My Life on and Off Court? Saina Nehwal is correct. Question 2. What type of bean is primarily used to make the health food tofu?
Lima bean.
Lima bean is incorrect. It's soybean. Question number 3. Abhas Kumar Ganguly was the real name of which singer?
Mukesh.
Mukesh is incorrect. It's Kishore Kumar. Question number 4. In which state is the Valley of Flowers located?
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand is correct. Question number 5. Rita Faria was the first Indian to win which international beauty pageant?
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe is incorrect. It's Miss World. Last question. What part of the body is commonly referred to as the pearly whites?
Teeth.
Teeth is correct. You got 3 out of the 6 right, Emerald Heights. That gives you 30 points. Let's move on to our next team, Kendriya Vidya from Nagaon. You got 1 minute to answer 6 questions. Kendriya Vidya, you ready? Akshat and Debanjal, here's your first question on In a Minute. Which country won the 2023 Davis Cup defeating Australia in the final?
Spain.
Spain is incorrect. It's Italy. Question number 2. Terminator, Titanic and Avatar are films directed by which filmmaker?
James Cameron.
James Cameron is correct. Question number 3. Who is the first person from the Northeast to become the Chief Justice of India?
Ranjan Gogoi.
Ranjan Gogoi is correct. Question number 4. Where is the Kohinoor diamond currently on display?
British Museum.
British Museum is incorrect. It's Tower of London. Question number 5. Which of the 6 principal schools of Vedic philosophy means union in Sanskrit?
Yoga.
Yoga is right. Question number 6. Which is the first Indian airline to carry 100 million passengers in a single calendar year?
Indigo.
Indigo is correct. Well done, Kendriya Vidyalaya. You got 4 out of the 6 right. Indigo was the airline which carried 100 billion passengers in a calendar year. Well done to all the teams. Let's see how this has affected the scores. Let's have the scores. Leading at this stage with 120 points is Vivekananda Mission School Kolkata, Kendriya Vidyalaya Nagaon and Emerald Heights both at 80, 40 points behind Vivekananda. Krishna Public School, you're at 30, but interesting round which is going to come up and you can score up to 50 points in the next round. The air is thick with anticipation as each question is waiting to be pounced on by the quickest and the sharpest mind. Who will seize the moment with surefire certainty? Or will hesitation leave the door open for competitors to whisk it away? It's time for Buzzer Blitz. This round comprises 5 questions. All questions are open to all teams on the buzzer. If you buzzer in the middle of a question, you must answer then and there without the question being completed. Plus 10 for a right answer, minus 10 for a wrong one. The first team to buzz in is the only one who gets a crack at the answer. Questions in this round do not pass. All right, if all the teams are ready, question number 1 on Buzzer Blitz. Which Bharat Ratna and former Chief Minister of Bihar was popularly known as Jan Nayak? We got one team going on the buzzer, Vivekananda School Kolkata. What's your answer? Karpuri Thakur is right. You need to be a little more louder. Karpuri Thakur, who was awarded the Bharat Ratna in 2024 and the former Chief Minister of Bihar. Vivekananda, you have got 10 points and moved on and consolidated on your lead at 130. Question number 2 on Buzzer Blitz. By what name is this recreational sporting activity known? Here is your image. Yes, we got one team going on the buzzer. It's Emerald Heights. Yes, Emerald Heights. What's your answer?
Jorbing.
Zorbing is correct. That is the right answer. Zorbing, because of the orb, and you can, if it's an incline, then you can go faster. But if it's a plain surface, then you can control. Emerald Heights, with that 10 points, you move on to the second position with 90 points. 3 more questions to go on Buzzer Blitz. Here's question number 3. Which word, coined by journalist Ben Hammersley in 2004, is a portmanteau of the words broadcast and iPod? Broadcast. Yes, we got one team going for it. Emerald Heights, once again. Emerald Heights, what's your answer?
Bipod.
Bipod is incorrect. Minus 10 to you, Emerald Heights. That gets you back to 80. The answer I was looking for is podcast. Podcast is any transmission that's done on the internet only for the audio. That was the word invented or introduced by a paper, Audible Revolution by Hammersley in 2004. You go back to 80 and question number 4. This is going to be interesting. Question number 4 on Buzzer Blitz. Who was the first president of India to be selected in the 21st century? First president of India to be elected in the 21st century. Yes, we got one team, go for it. Again, it's Emerald Heights. Emerald Heights, what's your answer?
APJ Abdul Kalam.
APJ Abdul Kalam is indeed correct. He was elected in the year 2002. Before him was Shri K.R. Narayanan, who was elected the president in 1997. You again gone back to the second position with 90 points. And Vivekananda sitting pretty with 130. I think they're playing it very smart, the tactics and strategy, but still you got positions to play for the last question on Buzzer Blitz. Question number 5. Gentoo, Rockhopper and Emperor are different kinds of which animal? Gentoo, Rockhopper and Emperor. Yes, we've got the one team going for it. Krishna Public School this time. Krishna Public School, what's your answer?
Penguins.
Penguin is right. I'm sure you got it from the Emperor penguin. These are the 3 types of penguins. With that 10 points, Krishna Public School, you go on to 40. But winning this competition is Vivekananda Mission School Kolkata, Shubhajit and Pujan Roy. Hats off to our quiz champions. A massive congratulations to the winning team for conquering the challenges of this quiz feast. To the other teams, you played exceptionally well, spicing up the competition and showcasing your flair. Remember, it's just not about the win. It's about the zest and zeal that you brought into the table. Stay connected to the QOTY app. Keep that knife of knowledge sharp as more quizzes and exciting prizes awaits you. And now, as you venture back into the realms of everyday life, keep questioning, keep testing what you know and never stop learning. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay hungry for knowledge, and continue to spice your journey with the joy of discovery. This is your host, Colonel Vembu Shankar, signing off. Goodbye, and may your path in all your ventures be seasoned with success. Jai Hind.